2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. We're in Atlanta, also known as Hotlanta at times. Rich Beam, it's a pretty hot start here at Eastlake, isn't it?
Yes, a converted par 5 into a par 4. Although they moved it up significantly, just playing over 440 yards this par 4, straight back up the hill, and a pretty straightforward tee shot. So it actually kind of lulls you into a little bit of a uncomfortable feeling, as straight as it is. There is danger out to the left and certainly out to the right. Trees, hairy rough. You just can't miss it right and expect to knock it on the green. You must hit it in the fairway or even in the left-hand side rough to give yourself any chance of finding this green. Green tilts from back to front, 2 deep bunkers, front right and back left, and anything long on the screen, you're making 5s and 6s quite easily. Every single player is going to be happy to walk out of here with a 4.
Let's get down to the action. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Should find the green here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Big chance here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And there it is. And now that finds him in 1st place. We have a par 4 on this one. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway from about 200 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind. Pretty good shot there.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. How good would that have been if it had dropped? And this one is for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This one might need to set. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, so close. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Good stroke. And in it goes for the par. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Oh, well done. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Oh, that's frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's heading for the fairway. From around 180 yards out.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, nicely played. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This one looking really good.
And down she goes from outside the range. And that will take him to 7 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Going with a 3-wood here. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Whoa, back there, horsey. 19 feet to the hole.
Looking great now.
And that putt will end up short.
I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here at the 10th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
That will drive you bats.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at 7 under for the day. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. This one should find the rough. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently sitting in 1st place. You've arrived at a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. This shot from the first cut of rough. And choosing the 8-iron here. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, just missed. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
That'll hurt the momentum. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That's an awful error. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Atta boy, good shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Looking good. Well done. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Going with the 5-wood. Not bad. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. This is a good chance. Ooh. We'll take a tap in any day for par. And now -7 for the round. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards, deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And down it goes. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A wonderful shot here at the 17th, and a chance for birdie. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently 9 under for the event. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Opting for the 3-wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Wow, steady on there. Can make this one. It's for par. That'll affect the scorecard. Okay, that hole's behind you now. And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by 3. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From about 100 yards. Lovely effort that. 15 feet to the cup. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. It was pretty straightforward. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is about 17 feet long. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for par. Oh, what a stroke. Solid par putt, that. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the 5th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged. 11 feet left to the hole.
Looking better.
That's very impressive.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Leading by 5 shots after that.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That's some good golf right there. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. And a chance for birdie. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Might get caught up in the brush here. Nicely done. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
All good putters accelerate through the ball. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Good putt, that. Currently in first position. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Good shot there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. And this putt coming up for his par. This one's looking good. Nicely holed and for par. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
You know what they say, never up, never in.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And in it goes for the par. leading by 6 strokes after that one. Teeing off here at the 11th. Opting for the 5-wood. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well, there's a wild ride. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 12th. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole is a long par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 7. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Interesting choice of the driver here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. It's tracking. Top effort, that. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the hybrid. Well, this one's right at the pin. Left yourself an opportunity. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
That was a gallant attempt. 7 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. Yeah, we'll take that. Now, 8 shots in front.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
This hole here is a par 4.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. This player's dialed in. What a shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one's online. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He sits in first position. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 18th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. And this putt is for a final score of 65. Go on, get in the hole. Well, there you have it, Rich. A season-long worth of excellence celebrated with a FedEx Cup.
Oh, what a feeling it must be as well. To just have all the hard work and everything that they've prepared for and done this year comes down to one tournament. They get it done. They win the FedEx Cup. I mean, what a sense of relief on the player's face right there. And it just has to be an amazing feeling all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.